Hey G fans, GojiFan93 here, and holy crap guys, I'm here to do my review or first reaction on the new Godzilla trailer that was just released today. Oh my god, I mean, like, my mind is just exploded from this whole thing. Today is such a good day to be a G fan, and you know, even though we are all, you know, the past couple weeks have been crazy with a bunch of bullshit and a bunch of people saying it's going to be this date, it's going to be that date. Legendary and Warner Brothers has proven us wrong, that the rumors were fake, and that it was going to be today instead of the 27th or something like that. No one predicted it would be today, and I bet a lot of websites right now are probably saying, oh no, I meant it to be on this day. No, it was going to be on this day. So don't listen to them. Listen to Warner Brothers and Legendary. They know what's up. So, holy crap guys, wow. So the trailer's out, the main trailer. This is the official main trailer, no teaser, no anything. This is the trailer that's probably going to be having TV spots, and it's probably going to be in front of 300 and you know, some future movies in theaters. So basically, my first reaction, you guys can look, if you guys want to see my first reaction before you watch this video, you can check in the link below. I'll put a link to my Dailymotion page that will show you the reaction. The reason why it's not on my YouTube page is for the same reason that the other trailer reaction was not on my YouTube page, is because of copyright. I don't want to get any kind of copyright for showing the footage or for having the audio in the background. So, but just a quick little link, go to the Dailymotion, you can check out the video over there. So yeah, pretty much, I freaking love this trailer. It's actually really different from the first trailer. The first trailer is very dark, very gloomy, very, I guess, literally dark. You know, it was all like nighttime scenes or something like that. But this new trailer actually showed us some daylight, some day scenes, some like where Godzilla was actually attacking the city during the day. So it pretty much starts off with Bryan Cranston. He's arguing with this one guy. We still don't really know who this guy is, but he was saying what that in that audio track that we were shown yesterday, where Bryan Cranston's like, you're hiding something, you're keeping something from me, tell me, I need to know, you know, it's not a typhoon, it's not any natural disaster, you know, so Bryan Cranston's getting really mad, and it just, while this audio is going on, you just see these cars piled up. This airplane is just destroyed. You see just buildings collapsed, buildings taken down, all this destruction. A scene that really got me was the Statue of Liberty, and literally the arm is cut off and half the face is ripped off, and like, I'm like, whoa, holy shit. And so it just gets a little bit more hectic. You see Aaron Taylor Johnson, he's all going like, can we kill it? And I'm thinking in the back of my head, no, you're not going to. They're saying like, you know, that it like, the biggest thing what they were saying is that Ken Watanabe, I hope I pronounced his name right, he was saying in the film that back in 1954, we awoken something. And I'm like, yes! Freaking yes, they're going to reference the first film, and it's going to be relevant. So that makes me really excited that that they're using the original one and doing, that means this is an official, like, it's an official reboot. I love it. I love how they're going to use the original material or the original source material for that. It's just going to make this film so much better, because that's what 1998 failed to do. They didn't even reference anything. They tried to reimagine it too much, you know, but this film, they're keeping it grounded to where they're like, yeah, that shit in 1954, that happened. And what's awesome is that this can speculate about, you know, holy crap, it's a cover-up, it's a whole government cover-up, which I will give credit to Rob from ETN. He was the one who said that there's probably going to be some kind of government cover-up thing, and so Rob from ETN, there you go, man, you got that, you guessed it, and boom, it's here. I mean, I believe that this is a cover-up of 1954. They make people forget, and all of a sudden Godzilla's back, you know. And whether this film takes place in 2014, because I don't know that, because they say that what happened 15 years ago, that's kind of interesting. I wonder how that fits in. But maybe what it is that maybe there's going to be two time periods in this film. Maybe it's going to be we're going to see like something at the beginning of the film, and then it's going to say 15 years later, and then it might do something else with that. So we'll just have to wait for the film to answer that question. But yeah, so the trailer just gets so much more intense. You start to see some, oh my god, the scene, I mean, they nailed it right on the head. The classic scene of Godzilla coming out of the water. You see his spikes coming out of the water. The Navy guys are just like, holy shit, what the hell is that? And it's just like, oh, it's amazing the way they did that. The ships, the jets that are flying out of the air. Now here's an interesting thing. If you take a screenshot, there's a lot of screenshots now on Facebook that one of the flying Muto creatures that's in the air, it looks a lot like Rodan. I mean, it's like, you're like, hey, is that Rodan? But I doubt it's Rodan, but it's probably, like I've been saying, these Muto creatures are probably spiritual successors because they couldn't get the rights to the Toho monsters. So I have a feeling this is Legendary's way of giving that fan praise or the giving us those Toho monsters, but in a different way without having to get the rights. And there's also another Muto creature that they showed in here where like this, it was like a scene where this like leg slammed on a building or something like that, and that was also probably a Muto creature. Another weird thing is that there was a scene, I don't know if it was Aaron Taylor Johnson like looking with a flashlight or something, he looks up and there's like this missile, but there's like this shit that's covering it. There's like this weird glowing gooey kind of stuff that's covering it, and that's probably something with Muto. Then we get some scenes where Godzilla's tail's kind of sweeping by in the distance and in the dust, and it just gets so hectic. We see that one scene from the other trailer where Bryan Cranston's crying because his wife's on the other side, but we actually, the door's closed this time, and he's like, oh. And then we see Aaron Taylor Johnson again from the other trailer where he's jumping off like this railroad or something like that into the water, but we actually get to see why he does that, because Godzilla just freaking breaks right through it, so he has no choice but to jump off. And then we get to the part that made me lose my shit. We actually got to see Godzilla's face, but in such a clever way where we didn't really get to see his face. I mean, they did it in such a perfect way. The camera angle's like right there, and like you see the doors are closing, but then Godzilla's like roaring. So you really only get to see his mouth. We don't really get to see his full face, but you get to see him. He's right there. Oh, and another scene, it was before that scene where they show Godzilla's face, but it was where all these soldiers, they're pointed up and they're shooting all these flares, and the red flares are going, it's all quiet, like there's no music, so it's like really tense, and the flares are going on, and all of a sudden you see Godzilla's chest and all the flares are going past him. I'm like, oh, there he is. So really awesome right there. So right when they show his face, they end it. Oh, and here's another thing. So that's basically the trailer, but my thoughts on how the trailer was presented, I think it was amazing. They showed more, but they didn't spoil anything. We're still so confused on what the story's gonna be. We don't know, how much Godzilla's gonna be in the film. We don't know. This is another perfect trailer. This is how you do a trailer. You show stuff, but you don't spoil it. The problem I had with the Amazing Spider-Man 2 trailer was that they showed how Electro became Electro. I mean, we all know how he becomes Electro, but they actually show it in the trailer of him falling into the thing with eels and getting electrocuted. That wasn't how you do it, because that spoils it. But this movie, man, they didn't. They showed things, but they didn't show things. Does that make any sense? But, just epic. Oh my god. Another thought that I had, the Godzilla roar. Okay, a lot of people have been having problems with the roar that was on SoundCloud yesterday. Seeing it in the trailer, they used that in the trailer. Here's my thing. I don't think that's the roar. What they did is that they used the roar at the beginning, but then they kind of did that kind of thing. They also, it was kind of going with the music, how it was going crescendo. It was like that, the tense music. I think what they did is that they kind of made the roar kind of a music kind of part, where they did that, and then when the end credit happened, then they did the last, kind of part. I'm terrible with roars, but I think that's what it is. So I don't think Godzilla's going to be going through town going, I don't think that's going to be happening. I think they just did that as just for a trailer, just for fun, just putting it with the music. I think it fit perfectly. It definitely made it tense. I mean, this whole movie is tense. It's like, I'm going to be on the edge of my seat watching this in theaters. I'm going to be shitting my pants. I'm going to be peeing my pants. I'm going to have to bring an extra pair of underwear or something when I go see the film. But oh my god, guys. I mean, amazing trailer. Amazing effects, by the way. Holy shit. Everything. Like, I have problems with CGI, but when it's done right, Wow, I mean, this looks good. This looks really good. Everything looks real. Like, they really took the time with the CGI to make it look authentic and real. Like, the building crumbling, the dust. I mean, even Godzilla looks really good. So I'm super excited. And the magazine, the Empire magazine, I have a feeling that that cover, that's actually pretty much what Godzilla looks like, because seeing him in the trailer now, he has the face that Empire magazine kind of showed. So maybe it's a little bit different from that, but we're pretty much there. We pretty much have seen what Godzilla looks like, and damn, does he look good. Obviously it's not my favorite design, from what I've seen. I still have to see more in the film, but for right now, it's, obviously it's not going to be my favorite. I still love 1984. That's going to be my favorite forever. But at least this is Godzilla, guys. This is Godzilla, okay? This isn't his relative Zilla, all right? We don't have to worry about 1998 happening again. Legendary knows what they're doing. Gareth Edwards knows what he's doing. He's not trying to recreate Godzilla. He's trying to, or trying to reimagine. He's just doing a simple reboot. He's doing it for the fans. And, and that's the thing. If this film, and here's another thing, guys, if this film doesn't do well, in the box office or to the mainstream, I don't care. Because it's a victory to Godzilla fans. We care the most. We're the ones who are going to go out and buy the Blu-ray. See, what I'm going to do? I'm going to go out and buy the DVD. I'm going to buy the Blu-ray. I'm going to buy the special edition collector's set. I'm going to buy the posters. I'm going to get all this shit. That's just, it's for the fans. This is really, I think, a movie for the fans. I think Gareth Edwards, he's trying to, he's going a fine line. He's saying, okay, I have to make the fans happy, but then I also want to make the film kind of, to the mainstream. I kind of want to make Godzilla popular, which if he does become popular, that's awesome. I hope he does. I hope Godzilla finally becomes like Batman, pretty much what Legendary did for Batman with the Batman or the Dark Knight trilogy. This is hopefully what's going to happen to Godzilla. They're probably going to make a trilogy of Godzilla films and it's just going to explode. So, watching this trailer just gives me more hope for this film. I think this film's going to do amazing. Bryan Cranston, the actors, actually, finally we get to hear more dialogue. And, the actors are just amazing. The way that they sound, the way that they're portraying their characters. I just think it's going to be really good. I'm really excited. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say for it. The trailer's amazing. If you guys haven't seen it, oh my God, just type in YouTube Godzilla 2014. It's right there. Holy crap. The video's already gotten like over 20,000 likes. So, and it's probably growing as I'm talking right now. So, it's amazing, guys. You got to see it. Holy shit, the king is back, and he is gonna rock our world. So, cannot wait for May. Oh my God, guys, super excited. Less than 3 months away. So, that's all I gotta say. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, stay big, G fans.